Hey everyone, here's a recap of the Midjourney Office Hours from June 14th. This is an exciting one. Version 5.2 is coming soon. David said he would have loved to have already released it, but things happen, it might come in a day or two. And he said when it comes to software, things can either be date-based or feature-based. Date-based would be releasing on a certain date no matter what you have ready, whereas feature-based relies on finishing everything you had planned before releasing it. Midjourney has mainly been feature-based, so timelines are a little tricky to pinpoint. Within 5.2, there might be a limited Discord-compatible outpainting feature, which would consist of zooming out or changing the aspect ratio or even changing the prompt a little. It's not going to be as sophisticated as a full web interface, but he says it's fun and easy, and he said he uses it a lot. They are also working on inpainting, but that probably won't make it in 5.2 because it's hard to do in Discord. There will be some new aesthetic stuff in the same way that 5.0 transferred to 5.1. 5.2 will be slightly better, slightly more coherent, and slightly better at understanding your words. Other mini modes might appear as well. However, the new remix mode needs more work, and the higher variation mode also needs more testing. Furthermore, they're trying to get the prompt analyzer to ship as well, which would suggest shorter prompts for you, and I think that sounds amazing. There should be some quality of life improvements like adding dash dash fast and dash dash relax to quickly go between each mode. And then he said something about describe, but I wasn't quite sure what he was referring to. I think it's just making it easier to generate all of the prompts that Midjourney describes for you. Then he talked a little bit about version 6 and how the process is still ongoing. Training will resume soon after cleaning up the data. He said that it's most likely going to be finished in July, but no specific timetable other than that. It will be able to handle concepts that version 5 currently cannot, but again, no specific examples were given. However, he did say that there might be a version 5.3 sandwiched in between that will include whatever new aesthetic system they're working on. Diverse and weird are two words he used, but he said it will be appreciated by the community. They're trying to maintain a high quality while expanding the diversity of outputs. He touched on the web and mobile versions of Midjourney. They are moving slower than they'd like to. They have a new big team working on it with team members located around the world, so it sounds like they're still learning how to be an effective and efficient team. One of the problems they're having is that if they make more advanced Discord features, they want to make sure it will work across all platforms. As far as moderation goes, they're still mapping it out. He sounded optimistic on the future, with the system being more flexible and open, and he did say that some sort of moderation is a necessity due to the amount of users on the service. He also mentioned that there is some sort of internal debate about additional limits to prevent Midjourney being abused, specifically referring to the American elections, but he admitted that any image could be politicized, so it's not an easy fix, and that rather than moderation, maybe you need to publicly mark deepfakes and AI images as artificial, because he noted that it's more than just Midjourney. Eventually, there will be lots of services for people to make photorealistic images. He quickly mentioned that there will be an update to the FAQ chatbot that will be able to answer more of your questions. They're also working on a better onboarding sequence for new users that is semi-interactive. They're working on some research and development from 3D to animation. And then he did answer one of my lightning round questions. My question was, could Midjourney's architecture be able to generate music? He said yes, theoretically, but they are not working on it. And he did say that he isn't sure what the interface would look like. A follow-up question was, what would a prompt look like for music? And then off the top of his head, he said, maybe hum the song you want, the melody, something like that, and then maybe add some words like jazz. I think that sounds so cool. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. That would be really, really fun to use. Maybe we have that to look forward to in the next couple of years. There's a quick recap of the Midjourney Office Hours. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I'll see you next time.